Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the big favourite reigns again in the Caymanas Park She's a Maneater feature in Jamaica, where legendary jockey Winston Griffiths, though long retired, is back in the headlines with this weekend's big event named in his honour. Racing returns to TNT's Santa Rosa Park after a near 2-month break with the Independence Cup, plus stakes wins in Canada for the Barbadian jockeys Patrick Husbands and Renaldo Cumberbatch. Let's kick things off in Jamaica. 8 runners at Caymanas Park getting ready for the She's a Maneater trophy race, honouring the 2017 Triple Crown winner and 2-time Horse of the Year. Among them, this impressive 4-year-old gelding, the 6th horse, Jordan Reigns, unbeaten in 3 races since April. Leading jockey Dane Dawkins aboard here for trainer Ian Passad as the favourite. The 2020 Derby winner King Arthur, number 2, getting strong backing at 2-to-1 odds, with the champion jockey Anthony Thomas up for leading trainer Jason DaCosta for this 1-mile trip. The 4-horse Runaway Algo, with 3 wins already this year, is a 7-to-2 bet. Even money on the favourite number 6 Jordan Reigns. Good betting support too for number 7 Money Monster at 3-to-1. Let's get that race call now from Brand Rickman, with a favourite taking control.
Jordan Reigns has now been set alight and has that lead. Here's She's My Destiny attacking on the outside. A half a length separates them. I Am Fred and Eroy team up in behind. Runaway Algo is faded back into 5th. Money Monster is 6th as they're coming into the lane, and Jordan Reigns has the lead. She's My Destiny continues to try and get on terms with the leader. Jordan Reigns, and the rider quickly changes his hold. It is Jordan Reigns out in front, approaching the final furlong, beginning to skitter away from She's My Destiny. Eroy in the orange and brown racing on the outside, but it is Jordan Reigns opening up what could be an unstoppable advantage inside the final 16th. It's Jordan Reigns and Dane Dawkins. He'll have his 2nd win, and he wins the feature, the She's a Maneater trophy.
7 wins now in 9 lifetime starts for Jordan Reigns. Jockey's leader Dane Dawkins astride for the comfortable 2-length win over the closing Eroy in the She's a Maneater trophy race for owners Rome and trainer Ian Prasad, clocking 1 minute 39 and 1/5 for the 1-mile trip. Jamaican thoroughbred racing continuing on Saturday with the Winston Griffiths Trophy as the main event. 8 runners declared for the 9.5 furlong run in honour of Carricombe's all-time leading rider in wins at 1,664. Currently pursuing a career as a racehorse trainer, Griffiths was a Jamaica champion jockey 5 times, 4 years consecutively, from 1978 to 1981 and again in 1995. With a world best 44 classic wins, including 11 Derby tramps. He also secured the Order of Distinction National Honour, and now just a few weeks ahead of his 64th birthday, grateful that he is honoured with a race named after him, Saturday being the latest renewal.
Well, this is what I want to say to SBRL. I really want to thank them so much what they have done for me, and for them to really recognise me, to really put a name in my name. I really want to say thanks to them, and I really appreciate it a lot.
What a rider he was. Meanwhile, Jamaica's leading trainer Jason DaCosta, who has a starter in the Winston Griffiths Graded Stakes event, his Oaks runner-up Sunset Silhouette, notched his 3rd stakes win this summer in the USA this past weekend. Coming off his Jim Morgan Tana Stakes win at Belterra Park and the Robert Levitt Stakes score at Charlestown in West Virginia, both in July, DaCosta started his talented filly R3 Angels in Friday's $75,000 Tomboy Stakes here at Cincinnati's Belterra. She is in 3rd here under a ride from jockey Angel Diaz, going for the leaders.
R3 Angels starting to pick off runners one by one as they round the far turn and pass the 3-ace pole. Lionistic takes over, opens up a half a length. R3 Angels on the outside, going the wrong way. That is Starlit Secret. From the back of the pack, Parfait is absolutely rolling as they reach the top of the lane in the Tomboy. On the outside, R3 Angels and Lionistic. These two are tied up in battle. It's Lionistic closest to the rail. R3 Angels on the far outside coming over the top. That is Copper Beach, and Copper Beach is absolutely rolling. But R3 Angels has the lead and begging out for the wire. On the outside, Copper Beach is bearing down, but R3 Angels wins the Tomboy.
R3 Angels, the 2-to-5 favourite, lands the Tomboy by a length for a 5th win in 10 starts so far this season, clocking 146.92 for the 8.5 furlong trip for owner and trainer Jason DaCosta, who has 20 wins now in the USA this year, in addition to a colony-leading 56 at Caymanas Park in Jamaica. Independence Day in Trinidad and Tobago, 60 years they're celebrating, and the return of Santa Rosa Park racing after a near 2-month break. The Independence Cup, the feature, champion trainer John O'Brien with his Big Three, the Derby winner Stroke of Luck, Wise Guy, who won the 2020 Triple Crown, and there's also Super Bird, who won the Champagne Stakes back in April. Shiva Maharaj's Coup d'etat, who won the Midsummer Classic in January, and Just Exhale, last year's Guinness winner.
Wet conditions, so the 9th furlong event carrying a purse of just over $10,000 is moved off the turf in the combox. John Rupert picks them up down the backstretch with a brand's 4-year-old colt, Super Bird, setting the pace.
As they go towards the turn now, and Super Bird continues to head them, threatened on the outside by Leonardo Angel, and these two continues to lead the way. Stroke of Luck racing in 3rd spot. Then comes Just Exhale, who's making some giant strides towards the leaders. Desert Dancer is going backwards. Great Heart is under a ride. Then Wise Guy, after Wise Guy's coup d'etat, and Cool Cat into the home stretch now. And it's Super Bird in front. Super Bird has led all of them every step so far. Stroke of Luck is in 2nd. Then comes Just Exhale running on in that 3rd spot. Super Bird is now being tackled here by stablemate Stroke of Luck now. And Stroke of Luck comes up towards Super Bird, who's fighting on. Just Exhale is running a mega race in 3rd. Then comes Leonardo Angel, but Stroke of Luck gives Brian Boudram Singh his 3rd win on the afternoon.
Champion trainer John O'Brien completes back-to-back Independence Cup wins, having landed the last renewal with Apocalypse, the 2021 Derby winner Stroke of Luck. 4 wins now from 7 starts this year, and one of 4 winners on the afternoon for champion jockey Brian Boudram Singh. The Raroma Stables Stroke of Luck wins as the 3-2 favourite, 2 lengths ahead of the 8-1 bet Super Bird in a John O'Brien 1-2 finish. 1:55.38 the winning time, going 9 furlongs.
Now to Canada, where the Barbadian top jock Patrick Husbands continues to roll in the stakes wins. 7 now this Woodbine season for the 49-year-old as he steered the outstanding filly Anam Cara to victory in Sunday's Muskoka Stakes.
As a 2-1 favourite, Husbands in black silks held Anam Cara off the early pace. A lot riding on this one as the filly's trainer Sarah Ritchie was eyeing her first ever stakes win. Husbands switching her from off the rail into the forepath for the winning run.
3 lengths away, coming home well. Anam Cara is down the outside. Super Sinclair rifling. Anam Cara getting going. Super Sinclair joined by Anam Cara, and she's going to race on by Anam Cara, and it's going to be a big win. Another one, and this time stakes win. The Muskoka to Anam Cara couldn't have been more impressive. 1.5 lengths to Super Sinclair.
Anam Cara, the favourite, scoring by 1 3/4 lengths in the Muskoka over the 44-1 outsider Super Sinclair, with Barbadian Kevin Nichols aboard. 1:17.61 the winning time for 6.5 furlongs. Make that 3,542 career wins in Canada and the USA now for Husbands. The record 8-time Sovereign Award winner as Canada's most outstanding jockey. The filly 2 wins now from 2 starts, both times ridden by Husbands, and owner-trainer Sarah Ritchie thrilled about her first ever stakes win delivered by Husbands.
Patrick did a wonderful job. I mean, Brogue tucked her in and popped her out and came running when it counted.
Now to Canada's Assiniboia Downs, where Caribbean jocks are really dominant at the moment. 8 of them among the top 10 riders at that Winnipeg racetrack, including the Barbadian Renaldo Cumberbatch.
7 wins in the last 3 race days for Cumberbatch, including this Osiris Stakes for 2-year-olds on Monday in the red and white silks aboard Lady Cop on the inside, pressing the pace from the start, but being given a stern test on the outside here from the even money favourite Adjournment under fellow Barbadian jockey Antonio Whitehall.
The battle is still on. Lady Cop on the inside, Adjournment on the outside. They hit the head of the lane. The half 47-1. Lady Cop digging in. Adjournment to the outside, trying to find more. A 16th of a mile to go, and she's gonna stay undefeated. Lady Cop is gonna take the 59th running of the Osiris Stakes.
The 43-year-old Cumberbatch on his 4th stakes winner this year. 3rd year in a row this Caribbean jock's winning the Osiris Stakes. TNT's Richard Mangali and Stanley Chady Jr. scoring in 2020 and 2021. Trainer Michael Knowles Lady Cop by a clear 3 lengths under Cumberbatch. The favourite Adjournment 2nd. 1:07.20 the winning time for the 5.5 furlong sprint. A 1-2 finish for Barbadian jocks, who will likely both be checking the BTC stream Saturday for the Barbados Derby, with Mrs. Gay Smith's Hurricane going for the Triple Crown.
The Caribbean numbers now before we go. Since our last show, as many as 81 wins for Caribbean racing men in the USA and Canada. The Barbadian Saffie Joseph Jr., leading trainer at Florida's Gulfstream Park. 6 wins during that period, including a triple at Gulfstream Park on Sunday. He also had 2 wins at Saratoga. There was a stakes win for the Jamaican Trevor Simpson at Grand Prairie. Double wins at Central for the Barbadians Enrico Prescott and Rico Walcott, along with the Jamaican Dane Nelson and Robert Halladine. 3 wins at Thistledown, up to double figures now, the Jamaicans, since arriving at that Ohio racetrack back in late June. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.